Hey everybody, welcome back to Diva Style. So in this video I'm going to be talking about paper beads a little bit. If you guys do paper beads, are familiar with paper beads, then you know that there are like two ways that you can glaze them. You could do what I do right now, which is brush on the sealant and the glaze. But as you know, that is time consuming. Or you could choose to do the dipping method. Or you can choose to do the dipping method, which is what I'm going to try to step into today. So I've been doing a lot of research on different videos. Most people do the hanging method, you know, where you hang the strand of beads from like somewhere and your beads hang down. I, on the other hand, saw one video, which is what I want to try to do, where the lady laid them across, that way she could like separate the beads. You get what I'm saying? So that they didn't stick together when they dry. So I'm going to be attempting to use a shoebox to convert a shoebox into a drying and glazing space for my beads. And also I think that this will be great because it has a lid, something that I can close to ensure that no lint or any dust, you know, anything like that settles on the beads while they're wet with the glaze. So yeah, I pretty much have that. I purchased some fishing line, y'all. Now I just looked at this, okay? I thought this was clear. It's not clear. It looks like it's red or something. I thought this. Y'all, I done had this in my house for, like, I kid you, about 2 days and did not pay that no attention at all. Well, now my beads are going to be strung onto, well, you know what? I mean, this shouldn't matter, right? I mean, it's not like the color is going to bleed onto it, right? How do I even start this? Okay, anyways, let's get into converting this shoebox. Okay, now just to show you what I went on ahead and did is I measured where I'm going to put my notches on the side. Towards the back I only did them like a ½ inch apart for like my smaller bead sets, and then in the front I measured these 1 whole inch apart, and I did the inches and I did the notches on each side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take this this little X-Acto knife, and I am going to just cut a slit, maybe go down about ½ inch, just enough for me to place the fishing line down in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I've got my notches on both sides. You guys, I'm so excited to, y'all, I'm like excited to get this working. Y'all have no idea, because doing it strand by strand, one by one, oh my lord, it takes a while. It's a process. And it is important if you're doing beads to sell that is waterproof from the inside out, which is what I hope to do one day, is to sell the beads. So I'm just gonna test it to see if it can go down. Which one is this, the first notch? Look at that. See, it's in there. And I'll just have my beads stringing across, and from this way I'll actually be able to separate them from each other to where they won't stick. That was something that was really important for me. So how many notches I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. But you know what? I didn't even do the 2 notches right here. Should I? No, okay, I don't need them right now. Okay, so 9. So I'll probably go ahead and cut my 9 strands of string so that I can go ahead and get ready. Shoot, y'all, I am ready. So this is pretty much all I'm going to do to try to hold this in place. Is I'm going to use 2 little seed beads, string it back through, and I'm going to take this through a few times. Come on, at least 2 more. All right, and then see, I pulled it tight and that created like a tiny knot. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Probably not. There we go. And you see it's got like a tiny knot right there. So that's not moving. It's not going anywhere. So from this point I can pretty much just go on and string on some beads. So y'all, I am so excited for this. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm dead serious. So let me take this off. Goodness, now I don't want to come out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and string the beads on, then I'll be right back. Alright, so I have this all strung and ready to go. Go ahead and put it right there. And I'll put this one right there. And see, from there, when it has the sealant on it, I can just slide these apart from each other. Like so, and they do not have to touch. Like, I think this is going to be awesome. Okay, now I've got to create my sealant. My sealant is going to be Mod Podge and water. And because I want this to be waterproof, I actually think I'm going to use this Mod Podge rather than this one. Just because this one is dishwasher safe, meaning that that it makes it waterproof, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I'm going to use this one instead. Alright, so I've got 2 different jars. I'm going to use one for my sealer and one for my glaze. So I'm going to put probably the sealer in this one, and then the polyacrylic in the other one. Like I said, I'm going to water down the Mod Podge, but I'm not going to water down the polyacrylic. I'm going to leave that as is. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I'm all done. This is what it's looking like, and I could not be happier. I know in the video it looks like they're touching, but that's just the angle. Like, if you stand over it, they're actually not touching. Like, there is a gap between each of these rows, so they are not touching at all. I cannot wait to actually go ahead and get started. And just to show you guys how I'm going to like hold these securely on here, because if you can see, they are drooping a little bit. So because I have these notches, only thing I have to do, or I can do, is just like wrap it around the next notch, to tightly secure that. So like that one, I'll probably take it through the first one. And then back through itself like that. Yeah, so that's what I would do. That's what I'm going to do when I dip these, you guys. So I got my glaze done, y'all. I'm so excited. Got my glaze ready to go. Got my sealer. Y'all, I'm so excited to get started. This is going to make it go by so much faster. In my next video, I will probably be showing you guys some little thinlet dies that I purchased to help me with the template of the of some of the beads. But I love how they came out. Those thinlets, those dies are like amazing. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.